Yo guys, Haku here with a One Piece theory, and I honestly don't know if this is going to be a quick one or not, but this one's going to be about Reverie and how I think that's going to be a starting point for a world war. I think especially with seeing the dude that looks like Hitler, I think there's some foreshadowing there that we could be getting a world war, and all my evidence for this is that we already know that we're going to get a lot of good leaders and a lot of evil leaders with the world government, and they're all meeting up in one place. So there's bound to be arguments between all of those leaders. And with the arguments with all those leaders, they're bound to escalate, and I think there are a lot of things that could set it off into a world war even happening. And I think that we already know that Wapol and the Black Drum Kingdom want to take down the Sakura Kingdom already, so that's already something that there's going to be strife and argument about. If my theory about Crocodile being there is right, there could be arguments between the Alabasta leaders and Crocodile, and that could cause more tension. I don't think Crocodile's like 100% a bad guy anymore, though. That's my only qualm with that. But he may even side with the good guys on this, who knows. But I think that if Shirahoshi goes, and I'm nearly 100% she will, that somebody will take her, or at least attempt to take her and use her as a weapon. And that, of course, is going to, if they take her, that's going to be definitely something that could cause a war. Or even if they attempt to take her, that could be enough to make the Ryugu Kingdom and its allies say, okay, that's enough. We need to fight these guys that are the evil, corrupt side of the world government. Also, racism against fishmen may come into play with this, and them not wanting to allow Fishman Island to move its location. It's debatable how that would work, but I do think that racism could definitely come into play here. Another thing that we already know could cause some divide is relationships with pirates. Think about maybe all these evil. There's one side that's sort of the evil side of the world government that tries to call down, say, Alabasta, Dressrosa, Prudence, Kano, for all of their associations with pirates, and that could definitely again just widen the divide in causing a war that I definitely think is going to happen, and Reverie will be the starting point. Because we need to get all these countries together to really have something to start the war about. So how it will work, how the sides will play out, I personally think that the Black Drum Kingdom, the Goa Kingdom, and a bunch of new evil kingdoms are going to ally, and they will fight against a couple new good kingdoms, as well as Kano, Prudence, Dressrosa, Ryugu, Alabasta, Sakura Kingdom. So that will be about how I think it'll be divided. The Straw Hats allies against a bunch of new evil ones, plus the Black Drum Kingdom with their they have the Wapol medal, I believe. So they could make weapons from that, and of course the Goa Kingdom, which we know is going to be pretty evil. And as for when in the story it'll take place, I think that right now we're probably going to, and a lot of people are going to hate that I say this, I think we are going to have Kid take down Shanks at some point, but I think that we're going to focus first on the Straw Hat Alliance taking down Kaido, and perhaps taking down Big Mom as well, and then it's going to leave it so that the worst generation has wiped out all the Yonko, essentially. There will still be Blackbeard, but since he's the worst generation, if he was the last Yonko, maybe that would make sense there. And then after all that, we have this Versus for Yonko saga where all the Yonko except Blackbeard get taken down, and maybe Blackbeard moves on and we don't see him for the next saga, because the next saga will be the World War saga, and it will be the one maybe two sagas before the final one, but we get this whole World War saga, then we get another one moving towards the end of the Grand Line, and then at the end we fight Blackbeard and the final remnants of the world government. So I think this war could actually happen before the end of the series. We could have this world war, then some more adventuring arcs and storylines towards the very end of the Grand Line, and then once we're at the very end, the big final war with the Blackbeard Pirates. So that's my basic thoughts on how this is going to go down. If you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of the theory, tell me your own thoughts on the topic. Subscribe for more One Piece, The Walking Dead, Tower of God, and a bunch more, because I will be doing a bunch more. Just check it out if you feel like it. Follow on Twitter if you want to as well for updates when I post something or push something back. That is everything. Sorry I was kind of quick with this one. I kind of ran through it, but I didn't want to waste too much time with this. So thank you all so very much. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.